in the airport, going live to you. Honestly, they're probably about to board my group. So I wanted to make sure that I fulfilled on my commitment to go live today with you for A Course in Miracles. And I am going to read through today's lesson, lesson 36. My holiness envelops everything I see. All right, so for today's lesson, my holiness envelops everything I see. Today's idea extends the idea for yesterday from the perceiver to the perceived. You are holy because your mind is part of God's, and because you are holy, your sight must be holy as well. Sinless does not mean without sin. You cannot be without sin a little. You are sinless or not. If your mind is part of God's, you must be sinless, or a part of his mind would be sinful. Wow, your sight is related to his holiness, not your ego, and therefore not your body. 4 3 to 5 minute practice periods are required today. Try to distribute them fairly evenly and make the shorter applications frequently to protect your protection throughout the day. The longer practice period should take this form. First, close your eyes and repeat the idea for today several times slowly. Then open your eyes and look quite slowly about you, applying the idea specifically to whatever you note in your casual survey. Say, for example, my holiness envelops that rug. My holiness envelops that wall. My holiness envelops these fingers. My holiness envelops that chair. My holiness envelops that person. My holiness envelops this pen. Several times during these practice periods, close your eyes and repeat the idea to yourself. Then open your eyes and continue as before. For the shorter exercise periods, close your eyes and repeat the idea. Look about you as you repeat it again, and conclude with one more repetition with your eyes closed. All applications should, of course, be made quite slowly, as effortlessly and unhurriedly as possible. And just to repeat today's lesson, my holiness envelops everything I see. I just want to repeat the opening paragraph because it's so important. Today's idea extends the idea for yesterday from the perceiver to the perceived. You are holy because your mind is part of God's. And because you are holy, your sight must be holy as well. Sinless does not mean without sin. You cannot be without sin a little. You are sinless or not. If your mind is part of God's, you must be sinless, or a part of his mind would be sinful. Your sight is related to his holiness, not your ego, and therefore not your body. Y'all, I'm going to be meditating on this a lot today because this is so different than how most of us were raised to think. This is so different how most of us were raised to consider ourselves, especially if we came from a religious background. You know, a lot of people growing up, I think in today's culture, don't necessarily attend church, whereas most millennials, me and everyone older than me, did grow up with some semblance of a religious foundation. And so this concept of effectively, I am holy because I'm a part of God, that is just wild. And it's so not what's talked about from the pulpit.
Southwest Islands is now boarding flight 2179 with service to St. Louis out of gate marquee is in David 13. At this time, if you're taking a David, please make your way over to D as in David 13. Figure out time departure flight 2179 with service to St. Louis.
Okay. Anyways, y'all, this is such a freeing thought that because of God's holiness, not our ego, we are free. We're free and we're pure and we're holy. So I'm just going to be applying this lesson today. I'm going to actually do the practice period on the plane. I'm going to go and jump off because they're boarding, but I wanted to make sure that I came on and did today's lesson with you because, guys, this is really important. You know, to train our mind and to be the one telling our mind what's true rather than just sitting on inherited beliefs and never questioning them, never wondering, is something more true than that which I was told? So anyways, good morning. I'm just taking a look here at the chat before I jump off. Alvine, good to see you. Gorshenbag, no, I'm not AI, I'm real. Dickie Bird, Blanc, I am in America. Gorshenbeck, I think that that's actually why we're holy and pure, is that this is on the other side of that. Good morning from Fiji. Good morning, James. I've been outside of the U.S. a lot, and it's been so fun. All right, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember today's lesson. My holiness envelops everything I see. All right. Have